Hello guys, hope you guys are doing great. So today's repository is automated commit message generator. As you guys know, as a developer we face lots of challenges and we expect some work should be get automated. Whenever you guys use a Git, so sometimes it is very hard to write a commit messages, or you don't feel what it should be, right? So for that purpose I have created this commit message generator. So we are using two different AIs, so you can use one of them based on the different subscriptions. So OpenAI is the chat GPT, GROQ is a free one, so you can use this one. So I'm going to show you an example of GROQ with this repository. So let's dive and let's see how things work. So stay tuned. Now let's clone the repository. So I have given instruction here, so copy this git clone command, open your terminal. So I'm here in a study folder, so if I enter it, then it will create a folder called commit message generator and download all the data here. So let's see if it's downloaded or not. So yeah, here you can see that the repository has been downloaded. Now let's explore the repository. So let me open it in my VS Code. So show more and open with code. So it's going to open in a VS Code. Okay, so we are in the editor. So readme is given package.json. So they have given a different dependencies. So keyword, what is the description of that? License, contributions. If you would like to contribute, you can contribute within this. Changelog is given. Git ignore, you know the purpose of it. Environment dot. So it's very important file. So if you have the OpenAI subscription, then please kindly add the API key here. If you have GROQ API, sorry, not API, which is AI, so you can use a key here because it's API key, so that's why it's API. If you would like to use OpenAI, then you can write OpenAI here or GROQ engine based on. If you would like to share the repository directory path here, you can specify here, or while executing the command you can share as an input repository path. So it's depend, so you can share the different path as well during the command execution. So this is the purpose of environment. Now let's dive with the main code index.js. So here we take the parameter input parameter, or we read the repo path from the environment file and it's validating. Now we path a repo path to find the git service. So git service is within the git folder. So here we have used a simple git that help us to get some get difference, means to get a different summary of the head. If it's not available, then we throw a console error. If it's available, then we read a different changes, insertion, deletions, or which are the different changes, and based on that we return a summary here, and then we pass that summary to generate a commit message. So means there is one different service we have created for the AI service.js. Here we have included both the SDK of OpenAI and the GROQ. Now we are initializing its objects. Now we have executed. So based on the engine we are sending a data, and as a return we get a content, and we send that content to index.js and it's showing a front end. So that's the folder structure and different files. So please let me know if any question with the file structure in the comment. Now let's install the all the dependencies. So there are two ways. You can use the editor terminal if you would like to. So from here I can execute the command, or you can go with your traditional if you have own terminal, so you can go from here as well. So let me clear. So let me do it from here. npm install. So it will install all the dependencies. So I have specified to download or install required dependency, install the npm, and we are going to specify the key. So now it's installed all the dependencies. So you can see that the node_module folder has been created. So it means that everything is working fine. Now let's execute it. Now let's run the repository. So For that purpose, I try to show you one commit. So I did a change within one web to PDF sub rearrangement of some code. So I have staged those changes. So this is the one file that we are editing. So environment file, I have specified that repo path. Now let's execute the command. So according to that, we can use a test npm test, or we can specify the node path as well. So let's try with npm test. So it will read a repo path, and based on the engine it will show. So yeah, this is the commit message there: updated index.js with a minor improvement and bug fixes, 77 additions and 89 deletions. So this is the one commit message it's generated. So if I would like to execute it another way, I can do that, like node src index, and I can share the repository path here if I don't want to use environment dot. So I want to use the environment, so it's generated. So this one. So this way you can execute this repository. Now let's conclude it. So I am creating all the public repository. In upcoming videos also you can see that lots of repository will be there. So if you'd like to fork it, you can fork it and add your contribution. So I just want to give my input to the tech industries, to the community. So that's my motto, to create the YouTube videos. If you guys like and subscribe it, then it will motivate me. So that's all with this video, and yeah, this repository will help you lots. If you have anything new in mind and that you want, please kindly message it or comment it. I will try to implement from my end. Thank you so much for watching this video. Bye bye.